What if we're loved?
Welcome everyone. Let's hand the reading over to the Spirit and see what messages want to come through. I'm starting with A Course in Miracles deck. Let's see what we get. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. The part of your mind in which truth abides is in constant communion with God, whether you are aware of it or not. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. It is a choice which voice we listen to, the ego or the spirit, love or hate, fear or love. Knight of Swords. Listen, y'all, there is just this fast switch, this fast, immediate shift. And you can ride that wave right now. There's just some kind of knowing that we can choose now. There's some kind of recognition, remembering, awareness that there's a choice and that it's dependent on us, that no one else can make this choice for us. But very quickly, you're making it. And that's what this card represents. It's quick, exciting, happy, fast energy. Let's get another card. Wow. The Page of Swords. These are, the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords are truth seekers. The swords, they are students of truth. They come in with messages of truth. They're receiving messages of truth and they are choosing. This is a student that is studying existence, God, life, death, questioning the world. This is what the Page of Swords is, but it also depicts that there has been a choice for truth over falsity. Even if what is false feels good in the moment, there is a decision to level up. There is a decision to choose the truth. And so the truth is coming to you very quickly in messages from others. The Spirit can speak to you through anyone. The Spirit is coming through your mind and through others. Let's get one more card. And here's our major arcana, the Fool, a 0, a new beginning. You've made a choice here to have clarity of mind. You've made a choice to receive the answers that you are seeking. You've just decided, hey, I'm done with feeling that I don't have the power to step into a life that feels right to me. I am done with buying the lies that I am not worthy, comparing myself to others, looking to others to tell me who I am. It's like I'm going to start over with faith. I am changing my life. Whatever you're doing, it's something. You've made a change in your mind, and I do feel an energy of movement. There's the sun in the background of this Fool. The Fool has been seeking clarity, and it's going out to live what it's learned. It's going out to say, here I am, and I'm going to be the best version of myself, living the truth that I know. And I'm going to go out there and do my best, bringing in presence and love and spirit and life and excitement. And I'm going to go on this journey and I'm going to start fresh, and I'm not going to even need to know anything, taking so little with me. I don't depend on myself trying to work it out and control my voyage. I'm just going to go and trust that the universe has my back, that, that God is, and that when I decide that enough sadness and chaos is enough, when I decide enough is enough, it certainly is enough, because I've made the decision to surrender, to give up control, to do something so different. And maybe it doesn't feel like it has in the past. And it's because you're surrendered. It's because you're just allowing yourself to be moved. But you are on this adventure and you are aware that you decided for this adventure, that you made the choice for it to happen, and you're aware that you're not in control from here on, and you're good with that, and you're excited about that, and the sun is leading you, and divine intelligence is leading the way, and you're like, I mean, this is so funny that I'm gonna say it looks like, okay, it's another version of a tutu. It's like it's a boy, obviously, but my eyes are, they don't see as good as they used to, and I also see just like a little ballerina twirling. And what makes you twirl? What makes you sing? What makes you excited? That's the lesson right now for you. And it's really working, and you almost can't believe it because, like a child, you're just in wonder. And that in itself is the joy. So when people talk about, you know, the truth and God and love and manifesting, or whatever version you want to look at it, whether it's a Bible or tarot cards, we're all innocent and we're all seeking the truth, and we're just being led by the Spirit and learning how to follow our own hearts, to trust ourselves, and that calling inside of us that is leading us is actually the way. And many times when we've said enough is enough, we've been like, and I'm going to make this happen, and there's been a forcing, a resisting, just a power of the ego saying, I want it, and I'm going to make it happen because I deserve it. This is different. This is like, you know what? I've tried everything in my own power to create the kind of life that I envision, but nothing I do is working. So I'm just going to like let go, and whatever is not sticking to me is going to fall. And I'm just going to move forward and trust that good things are going to happen. Like literally trusting that good things will happen. Even if you're not seeing them yet, you're just continuing on where you're called. This is the fool. It's, we have to be shown that we need to make the decisions, we need to surrender, but that it's really not up to us. If we let go of the reins and stop trying to make people or situations morph to what we want them to, that we can just flow down a river in this life and be led and be happy. We don't need expensive cars. We don't need huge bank accounts. This guy has just, the smallest suitcase. It looks like probably one change of clothes and maybe a water. Like that's what the apostles didn't even have that. I mean, I'm just saying, we'd never know that we'd be cared for. Like the lilies of the field, they have everything they need. How are we going to know that God, the universe has us if we just set out with the little nothing and say, take care of me. Show me what this life is about. It's a deep, 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 deep trust. And I feel like we all are to get there eventually. But once you have that stirring inside of this is a good thing, this is exciting, this is the bomb. Like, let's do this. You can't really force that attitude. But when that attitude comes, you're off. You're on your adventure. So don't worry about if it's not there yet. Just keep doing you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like we're all in divine providence. Even if no one's ever said the word Jesus, or even if someone doesn't pray at all, that person is loved and in divine providence. So you cannot get it wrong. You cannot, and you can't bully your way to the truth, and you can't force the truth. So just relax. And it feels like these cards, look at the difference. It's like you've done all the work, slicing through the mind, really looking at everything. It's like, okay, let's just float now. Let's just let the sun lead us. And there's like a burning fire around that sun. And he's walking right into it. He's just going where he's being called, drawn to. I want that. Okay, go. If it's new, only if it's new. If it's the past, that's not it. So those are the messages. Oh, I wanted to, man, I get on this. I wanted to clarify these. So let's see. I'm going to clarify these with my other deck. I mean, these cards are so perfect. Sometimes I don't even want to go further, but I'm gonna. What else do you have for us, Spirit? The Fool, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Let me give it one shuffle because I didn't do that. I did not pre-shuffle. I was sitting on a microphone singing and I just said, oh my God, it's time to do a reading. Actually, I got a donation today and I wanted to do this in gratitude for that donation and that mighty companion and friend of mine that sometimes reaches out and with just a donation, and it just lets me know that the readings are helpful, and I like to know that. All right, so to clarify the Fool, I have, wow, let's see, the Seven of Swords, yeah, and the Fool. Again, I'm stopping there because I didn't, when you get a card twice, that's Spirit saying, pay attention. Like, I mean it. And, there's 78 cards in a deck, and we got the Fool twice. So the Seven of Swords says you're doing, okay, so this card just says that you're doing something kind of outside the box, like you're trying something different because what you've tried before has not worked. So it's doing something differently. So you're going towards your Fool, and it looks like you haven't really shared this with many people. It's kind of like you're being a bit sneaky right now. Which is good. I mean, it feels like, there could be too many opinions if you showed everything you're doing. You're creating, the courage and the gumption for you to start. And until you're in that certainty, you're going to want to keep it to yourself. And that's the energy I'm getting from that card because, you have these swords, Page and Knight of Swords and Seven of Swords. So it's like you're getting the work done. This is the work. This is the action. This is the getting to the next step. This is the clarity of the new direction and getting there. And now you're going into it's a new dimension. It's like you're falling backwards and letting the universe catch you. You're falling into the arms of God. It's really cool. You're the Fool, a zero. It's a new beginning. New beginning, and you're letting God, the Sun, divine light lead the way. It's a new world. The Fool, careless, carefree, and cared for because you are so loved and you're in a new beginning of joy and love. Those are the messages that I have for you, and I will see you next time.
What if we made it up and it's all a puff of dust and we're never alone?